Hey, and welcome to Talk Virtual. So today we're going to be talking about pipelines. So let me get this description going here so I can give you a little more detail. So from marketing to pipeline, why buyers trust events more than ads. So trust-based marketing, SaaS, SaaS buyers, journeys, trust, events, virtual events, credibility, SaaS sales cycles, accreditation, um, customer stories, marketing, and let me know if you're already doing something like this. So buyers don't trust ads the way they used to. They don't ignore marketing, they just filter it more aggressively. So what actually builds trust in SaaS today? Events, stories, people, proof. And so in this episode, we're going to talk about why virtual events have become one of the most or the fastest way to build credibility in a shortened SaaS buying cycle. So we'll ask or we'll answer, why do buyers trust events more than ads? What is the trust basic marketing in SaaS? How do events build authority and credibility? Why do customer stories outperform product marketing? How does trust shorten a sales cycle? So let's get into it. Let me get my share on because yeah, I like doing that. And let me remove that, the title. All right, here we go now. So hopefully you can see what I'm sharing. And I am going to move myself. I did not remove that. Something's flying in here and it's trying to get in my eye. So I think it's a gnat because those are only folks I know trying to get my eye. Okay, let me make that just a little bit bigger. Yeah, I like that. Okay, here we go. Now, hey, here we go. Why buyers trust events more than ads, how software as a service company or companies build credibility, influence buying decisions, and shorten sales cycles. So, if you don't know, this is Talk Virtual, and I'm your host, Eric Bates. Oops. Okay, there we go. The reality of today's software as a service buyer. Buyers are overwhelmed. Tell me the truth. Are you overwhelmed? Is there like too much out there? Not enough out there? You can't find exactly what you want? Okay, buyers don't ignore marketing. They filter it aggressively. More ads, more emails, more outreach, more content. Like, how many emails do you have in your account right now? Just one of them. Tell me how many emails you have in your Gmail, your Yahoo, or your company email right now. And how many do you send out? I want to know what's the proportion because I know I get a lot in my Gmail. I have over 19,000. I don't know how many in Yahoo, but I do keep my business account pretty slim. I think right now I may have, um, well, I shouldn't have any. I usually go through that one pretty good. So if I do have some, I know it's about less than 8. Um, okay, trust has become the new competitive advantage. Like, where are you meeting these people to give them some trust or get some trust from? Yeah, inquiring minds want to know. Attention versus trust. Attention gets you noticed. Ads create visibility, clicks, traffic, interest. Awareness doesn't equal purchase, but yeah, I think it helps. Trust gets you bought. Trust creates credibility, confidence, conversations, decisions. The question isn't how do we get more attention? The question is how do we earn trust? I think the question should be how do we turn that attention into trust? Because how are you going to get the trust without the attention? Okay. And don't worry, I am checking my spaces to make sure I am getting or not getting conversations because I know that some people hate it when I ignore and I don't do it on purpose. I'm just focused. Okay, why buyers trust events more than ads? Okay, ads tell, events demonstrate. See expertise in action, hear real conversations, ask questions, learn without pressure, experience your brand before buying. Okay, so if you attended an event this month, last month, let me know. Did you attend because you wanted to see the expertise in action? If you wanted to have real conversation, if you wanted to ask questions, learn without pressure, experience the brand before buying, inquiring minds want to know. Let me know if you did any of those things when you attended an event. Let's see. The last event I attended was I think a live stream. And I'm not sure if you can really count a live stream as an event, but yeah, I showed up because I wanted to. I showed up because I knew the person who was the host. I showed up because I enjoyed the conversations in the chat. And yeah, I learned something. Did I buy anything? I didn't. Like I said, it was a live stream. But it was fun to attend. What is trust-based marketing? Focus shifts from traditional marketing says, here's why we're great. Product, promotion, pitching, claims. Trust-based marketing says, here's proof from people who have experienced it. Customers, education, helping, evidence. And I will say I have bought things because of the customers, because of the education, because there was somebody there to help me and that there was evidence. Okay. Kimberly Irwin says she's very overwhelmed. She has like 13,000 emails. Wow. And she doesn't send out many emails. She tries to send less than 2 a month, period. Wow. Okay. So less than 2. I'm being nosy, Kimberly. Are people remembering you? Because when I see your emails in my Gmail, I see your picture and I open it because I know it's you. So I think that's a whole big trust factor. I open your emails because I trust and know what you're going to say. Okay. Thanks for commenting, Kimberly. I appreciate that. Okay. Pushing more buttons here. The new SaaS trust formula: experience, proof, consistency, relationships equals buyer's confidence. When confidence increase, buying resistance decrease. Is that a true statement? And I want to I want you to let me know because inquiring minds want to know. Experience, proof, consistency, relationship equals buyer's confidence. I'm trying to think of when the last time I bought something from an online seller or just because I saw something online. Usually, I am assuming Sumo Day has come and gone. I still open my AppSumo emails, but I usually buy because the community I'm a part of has been raving about some product. And that's why I buy because, I can't be left out. But I love it, and I love hanging around my fellow sumolings. How virtual events build authority. Instead of vendor advertisers, another company trying to sell, virtual events position your company as educator, industry guide, problem solver, trust resource. I will say, it's not just a virtual event that's doing that. It is your host your organizer, your producer. When you come together to talk about who your target audience is, where your target audience hangs out, um, the problems your target audience is trying to solve, and the solution you provide, yeah, that's a big factor when putting together your event. And you can say, hey, my event needs to be educational. It needs to be an industry guide. It needs to be a problem solver. It needs to be a trusted resource. Because, yeah, you got to know this stuff before you put together an event. You're not just going to put together an event and it's going to turn out to be these things. You got to put this stuff out there on purpose. So, yeah, you can have vendors, you can have advertisers, and you can have another company trying to sell. You can have both of these together. But yeah, it's neither one of these is going to happen unless your producer, your organizer, your host is going to put all this together. And you got to let them know that up front. Okay, authority is earned through teaching. And yeah, because you put together a game plan before you put out your event. That's how it works. Okay, why customer stories outperform product pitches. So features, lists, and product pitches, customer results, and peer stories. Buyers trust people who have faced similar challenges. I will testify and say, yes, that is a true statement. Because sometimes I can't say it, developer isn't seeing the vision of the user. Yeah. Okay, evaluated alternatives. Have you compared and contrast? I've seen a lot of an ad called Apollo. It comes up on my Google Mail, not Google Mail. What's it called when you're on your phone and you're looking through Google and Google has all these news listings? Is that Apollo.io comes up a lot. So I asked my phone, is this similar to Reply.io? And yes, it is. Do I need one over the other? It says it depends on what you're going to use it for. Do you need to build a list or do you need to reach the list you already have? Yeah. So compare and contrast and ask if you're actually going to use the product. Well, that's what your customers will do, compare and contrast, and then see if they will need that product. Okay. Achieve measurable results. Will this work for someone like me? All of these are what buyers who trust people who have. Yes, we'll ask all of these questions. Will this work for me more efficiently than feature lists ever could? So if you had someone come up to tell you how good a product is, most likely you're going to check it out. If they give you a demonstration of it, you might check it out a little more on your own, like not just pay attention to what they're showing you in their own demonstration, how they can use it for themselves, but like if they're showing you like, hey, you could use this for this, and then you'll go to their website and check it out, or you might check out a live stream or an event they're doing, a Q&A they're having on that product. That's how it goes down sometimes. Community creates credibility. Yes, it does. Like I said, my group, the Virtual Summiteers, meet every Friday at 10 a.m. And a good part of what we talk about is software as a service. How we're using that software for our services, how the software developers, what are their new things and what they've put out for that product that we all love and use. Okay, trusted growth. Trust grows faster when buyers see active discussions, shared experiences, peer communications, ongoing engagement. I can't tell you how many times, like I love a product called Content Fries, but when I go to their Facebook group and people hadn't been active in a while, the first thing someone says is, oh, they're not active. The product isn't working anymore. And the product has always worked for me. Always. I can't remember when I bought it, but I know it's been some years. It's probably been 5 years since I bought it, and it still works. So, yeah, maybe they should actually, put, an active member or, an active administrator at the helm of their Facebook group, or if they don't like the what's it called? The social media platform Facebook, they should try another channel. But yeah, I've always gotten through and I still love the product. Okay, so active discussions, share experiences, peer recommendations, ongoing engagement. All of those are great. If you ask me how I use Content Fries, I'm going to tell you, I put all my clips into a YouTube channel and I let my RSS feed from my scheduler pick it up so it can be distributed to all my social platforms. And yay for automation. That's how I use the platform. But yeah, I don't hang out in a group that much. I could tell my story that way, but I got other buttons to push. Okay. People trust communities because communities provide social proof at scale. Active discussions, shared experiences, peer recommendations, ongoing engagement. And yes, like I said, we meet every Friday, and this is a good bit of what we talk about. I think last Friday, what we talked about is if we started over, what would we do? And a lot of us said email and YouTube. So, yeah. Okay, the modern buyer journey, old journey, awareness, demo, proposal, purchase. Today's journey, awareness, community, research, educate, trust loop. Trust, conversation, purchase, notice. Trust happens long before the sales call. I'm going to say, yeah, but I'm also going to say when I am brought my attention is brought to something, I am aware of it. And it's usually from someone in my community. They educate us, and then we do the research. Um, I'm just rearranging this little circle here. But yeah, we do the research because we trust the person from our community who's already had a conversation with us about it. So shout out to Zakia Ringo, who told me about Notebook LM. I'm using that right now. If you can't tell, that Notebook LM has wrote its name on my slides that I made up myself. I hate that, by the way. But shout out to Zakia Ringo, who told me about Notebook LM. She brought it up in our community. She educated us on it. We did our own research, and we did our research because we trusted her. We loved the conversation we had. And because she kept talking about it, we purchased it. Yeah. Sometimes it works like that. Okay. How trust shortens sales cycles. Without trust, awareness, skeptic, evaluation, delay, more research, decision. I do research because I can't help it. I like to research things. I'm not going to say that makes me a skeptic or give me skepticism. Okay. With trust, awareness, confidence, conversations, decision. I am still going to research. Yeah. I am not going to go out and buy a car because I think it's pretty. Like I see cars and I think they're pretty. I see softwares and I think they're amazing. And I see these softwares like, oh, I can definitely add this to my service. But I'm going to do the research first. Like the slide said before, do I need it? Will it help my sales cycle? Yeah. And don't buy things without your research first because that's crazy. Event-led growth in action. Okay, so conversations, content, credibility, community can lead to revenue. And I'm going to say that It's a true statement. The event is not the destination. No, the event happened because you had some conversations and you had some content around a certain subject. It's the trust building engine. So we've had conversations, we've had content, and you believe me enough that you attended an event that I was hosting. So that built up trust for you to give me revenue for attending that event. And that's how it works sometimes. Okay. What's the biggest trust builder in software as a service? Customer stories, educational content, community, live events, peer recommendation. Drop your answer in the chat. I want to know what's your answer, because inquiring minds want to know. I want to know uh which one would you pick. Like, all of these will work for me. What works best is customer stories, because they come to my community, they educate me, they give me a live demo, and it was a peer recommendation. So it's all of those for me, but I want to know which one stands out first for you. Okay. So an event-led strategy activities, all 5 of these trust builders in a single motion. Yeah, but yeah. One, where would you start first? Okay. Questions every SaaS leader should ask. Are we building attention or trust? You should be doing both. You should be doing both. What's trust without attention? Who's going to trust you if they don't know of you? How often do buyers experience your expertise? Well, hopefully you're posting on your social media channels where your target audience hangs out. Your target audience is on your email list. Hopefully you know where your target audience is. You know what their pain points are. And you know that you have a solution to solve their problems, or at least help them with their problems. Okay. Are we leading with customer stories? Are you? Is that what gonna get more customers through your door? Do prospects have opportunities to engage before buying? Do you have a community for prospects? Do you reach out to them and have conversations around what possible pain points they have? Do you offer an event around that pain point? What proof exists beyond our marketing claims? Hopefully you got some testimonials, because your product, your service worked, and it worked out great enough for somebody says, hey, I really love this product. Come check it out. It did this, and this for me. It will most likely help you with that too. Okay, key takeaways. Trust is now a growth strategy. Events build credibility faster than ads. Customer stories outperform products pitches. Community accelerates confidence. Relationships influence buying decisions. Trust shortens sales cycles. Buyers don't purchase software, they purchase confidence. Ready to apply event-led growth? Are you ready to apply for event-led growth strategy or an event-led review? So if you are a SaaS founder, a VP of marketing, or a revenue leader, explore how event-led growth can influence your pipeline, because event-led growth strategy review is now open. You can contact me, Erica Bates, your host of Talk Virtual. And that was the end of my slide. I hope that was helpful. So if you have a software as a service, if you are a software developer and you need to get more eyes, more attention that leads to trust, reach out, talk to me, because more people most likely want to know about your product and how your product can help them solve a pain point. Okay, that's it for this Tuesday. I'm gonna catch you next Tuesday, and we're gonna I think we're going to wrap up June. I think next Tuesday will be the last Tuesday for our Talk Virtual in June. And we're going to get you in 6 p.m. Bye for now.